So of course we're still in the heart of winter, and winter time is a time when you want to wear your smokes, your ambers, your resins, your woods, your spices, so on and so forth. Well, in today's Cephalon contributor video, not only do we have multiple giveaways for full bottles, but I'm also going to be going over the other 5 of my top 10 favorite winter fragrances of the season. Of course, this is the 2022 into 2023 list. This is a co-created list between myself and Michelin Kamen of Cephalon. I'm excited to share this list with you, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I tell you about these 5 of my 10 favorite winter fragrances for the 2022/2023 winter season, I do want to start things off by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it, hit the bell, give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it if you could do all of those things. And also, if you want to participate for your chance to win a bottle, and there's multiple giveaways going on for this particular video, all you have to do is shoot on over to cephalon.com. It's going to be the first link down below in the description box. And after you've read through the article and become a registered reader, just leave a comment on the article and you'll be automatically entered to win. Again, I'm wishing you the best of luck. There's multiple full bottle giveaways happening as part of this video and that corresponding article, so definitely make sure to participate for your chance to win. Also, the winners are going to be announced on cephalon.com, not on this channel for this particular giveaway. Be leery of a lot of scams that have been going around as of late. People impersonating others, asking you to contact them on WhatsApp or Telegram, and then they ask you to pay for shipping so that you can redeem your prize. It's a total fraud. It's a total scam. Please don't fall for it. I don't want any of my subscribers getting duped or scammed, so just be mindful of that. So check on over to Cephalon on the date that's specified in the article. Good luck. Let's go ahead and jump into this co-curated list. The first fragrance that I want to talk about is an Amouage fragrance. This one is called Material, and this one was composed by Cecile Zerokian. It is such an amazing fragrance that always reminds me of this time of the year, and that's because this is right around the time of the year when I acquired it, and also it's very sort of calm, tranquil, serene, and meditative because I actually had a Material branded Bakur incense, and I was actually lighting it inside my house right around this time of the year, and every time I smell it, and this came out fairly recently I would say, but every time I smell this fragrance it reminds me of just being at home and like relaxing, unwinding. It's such a beautiful fragrance. LME resin, you have benzoin, you have incense, you have some woods. You definitely have a lot of ingredients that kind of evoke a sense of being at peace and serenity. I love it so much, and I could also mention that it's incredibly long lasting. The next fragrance I want to talk about is for tobacco and leather lovers. This one by Parfum de Nicolai is called Cuir Cuba Intense. This is an intense fragrance, to say the least. As if the name didn't say it all on its own, this is going to be a 10+ hour fragrance. There's woods, leather, there's a bit of tobacco in here as well. It's definitely on the darker side of things. Very mysterious, but also very grown up, very professional, very elegant, but it has a lot of those darker notes in here that are perfectly suitable for this time of the year. I love this fragrance so much. Truly a hit, and one of the brand's best. I own 3 from this brand as of present, and I've tried a bunch, and this is definitely in my top 3 favorites from the brand. It just, every time I smell it and anything from this brand, it reminds me that this brand has so many hits. So this is one that I definitely look forward to wearing more in the winter time, and another example of a little bit goes a long way with this fragrance. The next one that I want to talk about is actually a coffee-based fragrance, and this is a newer acquisition for me. It's from an indie house, and this is a fragrance that I've been wanting to spend a little bit more time with, and the moment I tried this in their amber offering, I said, wow, this house has some really high quality fragrances that I personally want to spend more time with. So this one is called Ood Cafe, and the brand is For the Scent of It. Now this is an eau de parfum concentration, and this is a spicy oud fragrance. Almost imagine Tom Ford's Oud Wood with coffee and a bit of rose in the heart. This is really a unique fragrance, really unique, interesting, different, and it kind of combines some elements that you might have encountered before in fragrances, but a combination that you haven't encountered before. So you might recognize like a coffee note here, an oud note there, but the amalgamation of those familiar ingredients creates a novel experience that I can't wait to explore and delve a little bit deeper into over the next month or two, especially while it's still quite cold here where I live. Of course, with that, we're getting into the number 2 spot, and this is a fragrance that I have been enjoying so much over the past few years. One of the longest lasting fragrances that this brand has to offer. It took that lovable DNA with the apple and the vanilla and those fruity sweet tones, and it darkened it up with some coffee and agarwood, almost kind of evoking this one, right? Ood Cafe, coffee agarwood. This one is Layton Exclusif by Parfum de Marly. Layton is the best-selling fragrance from Parfum de Marly, and for a very good reason. I mean, it has so much going for it where, well, Layton Exclusif is the darker version of Layton. So I'm sure everybody has had the opportunity, or most people have had the opportunity to try both Layton and Layton Exclusif. And I know the sort of established narrative at this point is that people enjoy wearing the Exclusif version when it's really, really cold outside. And I do happen to live in a colder climate. This one always hits the spot. And with that being said, I want to go to my number 1 fragrance. I have been enjoying this fragrance so darn much over the past few months, ever since I acquired it. And just the caramel, the patchouli, the earthiness, the vanilla, the spices, the sweetness. Chris Maurice, the perfumer, is an absolute genius. And this one by ZRGOFF is called Tony Iommi Monkey Special. This was a collaboration that the brand ZRGOFF did, and they have done tons of collaborations with Torino and, you know, ATP and MV Augusta, and they've done a lot. But this one is truly an amazing, sweet, spicy, earthy delight for the colder weather. You don't even have to take my word for it. Go online, watch a few other reviews, read some reviews. A lot of praise is being said about this fragrance, and for very good reason. I think it's an amazing fragrance. If you're a fan of sweeter fragrances, you like notes like caramel and toffee, and this is kind of like a niche version of Angel for Men by Thierry Mugler, but it has so much pizzazz. It does things so differently. It's truly a gem. You have to try it for yourself. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. These were the other 5 in this top 10 installment. I hope you took something of value from this video. My favorites, some of my favorites for the winter time. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what are your favorite fragrances for the winter time, especially now that we're in 2023. Do you have any favorites that are in your collection? Any niche or designer? It's an inclusive list, so go ahead and leave your comment down below. I'm always happy to hear from you. I love the interaction. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to participate in the giveaway by following the link down below. First link in the description box. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, give this video a thumbs up. Love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.